guys, Janelle here. I am an artist and muralist, and I have an upcoming exhibit here at Atiti Studios, and I'm hoping y'all will come and check it out. It's all about the collaboration between art and sports, so it's gonna be a good time.
I have been an artist my whole life, but I've been a full-time muralist for going on 9 years now. My medium is usually acrylic. And that can be either on canvas, on objects, or on a mural. I am also known for doing quite a few ground murals or asphalt murals, including 2 basketball courts. I like to merge art and sports a lot. They're both things that have been important to me in my life and have allowed me to express myself and learn about myself. So that's kind of my niche. I mean, I grew up playing sports. I played pretty much everything, like growing up. I played basketball, volleyball, soccer. I ran track. I did a lot. I tried a lot of things. I was not very good at softball. But it was all just fun and exciting and playful. And I think as a creative person, you're always trying to tap into like your childhood, your childlike playfulness. And sports is still a fun way to do that, even as an adult. How those two worlds collided, honestly, it didn't happen until I was an adult. I have a marketing degree from Penn State University, and I went on to work at a PR agency in New York City. And one day I was sitting at my desk and I was taking a little break, and I was on probably Instagram, and I saw the Nike court in France, and it was a beautifully painted mural, and I was like, man, who gets to decide that they're going to paint a basketball court? I was like, this is what I need to be doing. I shouldn't be sitting at this desk. So then I'm literally just Googling and researching how to paint a basketball court, and I should be working my corporate job. No, that's fine. I discovered Project Backboard. So they are an organization who specializes in refurbishing basketball courts with artists. And so I got a hold of the guy who runs that. His name is Dan. And I just had so many questions for him, but I was like, I think maybe I need to do this. Somehow this needs to happen for me. I'm not sure when, I'm not sure how, but it seems like it's something that I need to do. So that's kind of how the idea started. I hit up one of my really good friends and I told her that I had this idea, and she was like, yes, let's figure it out. Whatever it is, I'll be there. And she's actually the one who took this drone shot when I was done. So the photographer and videographer, Lindsay Hayes, shout out to Hayes Studio Hayes, one of my best friends and supporters of JY Originals from the very beginning. Also played basketball with her in high school. So just really grateful to have people like that in my life. This basketball court is at McKinley Park in Belsuver. It's Upper McKinley. I know some people, they know Bottom McKinley, and it's not down there where the track is. It's actually Top McKinley Park on Delmont. And I grew up in Belsuver, so this was pretty much in my backyard. My mom still lives up the street from where this is. And it also is the first art basketball court in Pittsburgh. We hadn't had one before this one was created. So in 2019, I came back from New York to do that project, and it kind of opened the floodgates for me being a muralist here locally. So I will be showcasing the print, the ball, some other shots from Lindsay as well. And then there's also a second basketball court that I think people are more familiar with, which is the Jungle, and that's on the north side. So I have one court on the south side and one on the north side. And so that one will also be showcased. This is my second solo show in Pittsburgh, but the first one was 8 years ago. And I was literally just starting out as an artist. So I'm very excited for this show because the first one was kind of more like my introduction to, the local art market, and saying, like people knew me as the corporate girl. And then they're like, wait, you're a painter. So it was kind of it was more of an introduction to what I wanted to do. And now this time, I feel like I'm really getting to just show off what I've been able to accomplish in the past, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. And so I am super excited, and to be doing it at Atithi Studios, because I do consider myself a community artist. Both of the basketball courts especially were very involved with the communities that they're seated in. And, this being a community space as well is important to me. There will be a couple of original paintings and then some photo prints as well. Yep. And a couple slightly interactive activities. So I'm excited to see how people decide to engage. There'll be a few things to do. I do love to paint custom basketballs. I did I did a series of them for the second basketball court for the Jungle. And I ended up actually auctioning some of them off for the benefit of the JY Originals Scholarship for Creatives. So this time around for this show, I will also be participating in Jam for Good, and the proceeds will also be going to the scholarships. When people ask me, how did you become an artist, or when did you decide? And I'm like, I didn't decide. It chose me. I didn't choose it. So I've always been an artist, and I come from like an athletic family. Both of my parents play sports like forever. My mom is like the one who taught me how to shoot on that court actually growing up. So it's a lot of history and community. Being a public artist, I'm primarily a muralist. So first of all, that's important to mention, because as far as the show is concerned, I don't typically do a lot of canvas paintings or things like that. So this is actually really exciting for me to have created new original work. But riding past a wall that you've painted, or pulling up to a basketball court, and just like sometimes I drive past the Jungle just to see if people are on it and they're having the time of their life, and it makes me feel so good. Like there's nothing that can replace that feeling, like at all, like literally nothing. It's amazing. It is a piece of yourself that you're offering to the world, and it's something that you kind of have to accept, and hopefully, your art finds a good home, and it makes you feel good that someone connected with your vision to the point where it's something that they want to see every day. I would like to add that I'm so excited for women's sports right now. We have the WNBA with their new CBA contract, and these women are getting paid what they're worth. I am like a super fan of women's basketball. I'm really trying to get into women's soccer also. If anyone has a Trinity Rodman jersey for me, please let me know. March Madness just happened, and you're seeing so much talent. And for the first time, it seems like there's so much more traction with that as well. Just showcasing the women, just the smallest things, like actually playing them on ESPN. Incredible. And then I think some people may know that I did the mural at Title IX here in Pittsburgh, which is the first women's sports bar here in the city. So, yeah, carving that lane, and just I'm excited for the evolution of the sport, and that's something that I want to celebrate through the show as well. So I think people are going to see that through the work. April 18th is the opening. That's Saturday. And so 6 to 8 we'll be hanging out and celebrating, the grand opening of the show at Atithi Studios. And then the show will be up until May 23rd. So if you don't make it to the grand opening, that's okay. You have plenty of time to come check it out.